new here, my name is Louise, and hopefully this is the last time I'm going to say that, because I've said it a lot right now. I just keep saying, right, this is it, this is the take. Normally it takes me one take, it's taken me 15, 20 takes so far. This is one, this is the one. Do it, Louise, this is it. Right, I'm not going to delete, I'm not going to start again. This is the final one. So, weekly haul, as you know, because you clicked on the video. So, weekly haul, if you're new to my channel and you want to subscribe, which I'd wait, suss it out first. There's a subscribe down there somewhere. You like today's video, please click like. If you've got any comments below, please put them and I will take a look. Okay, so we work on a £60 budget here. It's me and my adult son. This stuff isn't just what we live off for the week, it's to top up with other things. You know, I have a freezer that's full and I have things in the fridge from that haven't been used from maybe last week, and I still have some potatoes and some onions fresh. They're all in different spots, that's why I'm pointing in different places. So this is just adds to it, okay? £60 budget, spent £54.81. Wow, I remembered it. £54.81 out of the £60 budget, so very slightly under budget. I only went to Asda this week. We didn't need Iceland. I've been buying quite a lot of Iceland stuff over the past few weeks, and Corey said, you know, I can't get through it as quickly as you're buying it, so we've taken a week off. So no Iceland this week, all Asda. If you add it, now I will give you prices, and if you add it up, because some people do that, you will get a different total. The reason for that is because I always donate 3 items to the food bank, and I give it to the food bank before I leave the store, because it's like they have a trolley in the store and I just put it straight in there before I come home, because if I don't, I've said this so many times before, I will just leave it somewhere in the house thinking I'll take it out the door and go and put it in there, and I don't. So I just do that. So the 3 items this week were, what were they? Tin of spaghetti, a packet of tea bags, and a packet of sanitary towels. So they're not in the haul. Is that everything? Told you how much we spent. The shop was fine, it was better stocked than it was last week. I'm assuming it was just bad week, or delivery turned up late, something like that, I don't know. But everything seemed to be fine. We had a little bit of a list, I got everything off the list, but it wasn't the best list. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's get on with the haul. Fresh stuff. Lettuce, romaine lettuce, my absolute favourite. And do you know what, I'm just thinking, I'm checking my receipt because numbers are up and down. Okay, £1.09 this week. I'm sure it said 99p, that's why I was checking it. I'm glad I did. Yeah, it said 99p, but it came up at £1.09. Still cheaper than it's been. It's been up as high as £1.15, so we're okay with that. Just really love this one. And I got some spinach. Now, I absolutely love spinach, and well, I love it, but only fresh. I don't like cooked spinach, don't like the texture of it. So this will last me a long time, because obviously I'm not wilting it down. I haven't bought spinach for the longest time because it's always bad, as in it's going soggy. I mean, it's just starting now, so I'm going to get it out of the packet and get it in a box with some tissue so it doesn't wilt again. Like, not wilt in a cooked way, just it goes bad quickly, spinach, but I can tell the difference, especially with fibro. When I've had spinach, I can definitely tell the difference. And this was £1, so I'm actually really excited because it looks really, really good. I got a cucumber. No tomatoes here this week. You always see tomatoes. No tomatoes, didn't need them. Got another cucumber. How much was the cucumber? 89p still. Actually, they were a little bit better than last week. Last week they were really, really small. A very large packet of strawberries. I've wanted strawberries for so long, and they're so ridiculously expensive. Now, I did get a larger packet. There was a smaller, they did have smaller packets that were like, I think £2. And this works out better value for money. I didn't want to spend this amount, but just a tip with strawberries, they always have little holes in the top of them. Smell them. I know that sounds weird, and anyone seeing me smelling them in the store must have thought it was weird, but if you put your nose to the hole and smell it and you can't smell anything, the strawberries will taste like water. They will have no taste. If you smell it and you can smell strawberries, you're going to get a decent taste. Can't remember where I got that information, but it's always served me well. I've tried it and tested it. It does work. So the £2 packet, actually, there was no smell. These smell like lovely strawberries. The other ones, literally no smell whatsoever. So I'm just going to be paying for the texture of a strawberry with no taste, so I did go for the more expensive one. Plus, it's actually Corey's birthday week this weekend, and I'm going to be making a cheesecake. There are more ingredients as we go around, and he wants strawberry and caramel apparently, so we'll see how that one goes. So I didn't know I wanted to get a larger one anyway. £3.29. I mean, they're not really that full. It's a lot of money, isn't it? Yeah. Got some grapes, £1.30. They are on a 2 for 2 deal. Again, I didn't really see anything else I want, and we're not going to get through 2 packets of grapes, so I just got the one. They look pretty decent. Cherries, £2 for that little tiny thing as well. Oh, fruit is so expensive. I mean, there's really not a lot in there for £2, but I really fancied them, so we went with them for £2. It is what it is. Okay, let's work our way along rather than me do all the fresh first. I got a full pint of milk. Again, we've still got some left over from last week. We're playing catch up on a constant basis at the moment. £1.45. I got another coffee. I feel like I'm getting through more than one jar at the moment a week, and I don't think I'm drinking any more. I don't know what it is. It's weird. 99p. I absolutely love this one. I've always bragged about the stuff that I love. I know it's a cheap essential range, and people always have this impression of essential ranges that they think they're rubbish. They're really not. You should just give some a go. So, you know, everyone's going to have different opinions. Now, coffee is a very controversial subject. I know that. Some people are very connoisseur and they like certain tastes. This is not a bitter one. It's just a coffee though. And I really enjoy it. So I always get that one, 99p. I got some of the grated hard cheese. I absolutely love this on a bolognese, and did a bolognese this week. And because we don't have bolognese in this house that often, I never know how much we've got. So yeah, we'd run out. So £1.25 for that one. Yeah, just don't have, that's the only thing I ever had this on. Anyone got tips? What else would you put this on? Because that's the only thing I can think of. I got some eggs, because we seem to be just getting through eggs a lot in this house, which isn't a bad thing, because like high protein, low calorie and all that good stuff. And I think they have a lot of good things for you, don't they, in them? I think they're very healthy for you. Not that we're on a health kick in this house. I cannot see the price of the eggs. £2.60 for 12 eggs. Just sounds a lot at the moment. I got another coleslaw. I actually didn't have any this week. Corey had it. Just when I start looking at calories, it starts making me not eat certain things, and then I overeat on other things anyway, so it really doesn't make no difference. But £1.20 for this one. This is actually a really, really nice one. It's very creamy and it's just so nice. I actually paid a lot for the cheese this week. So Corey'd asked me for mozzarella. I was going to buy like the, you know, the little round fresh things of mozzarella and just grate it myself, because a lot of the time you pay a lot more for the grated. But when I looked at the prices and the weights, I'm not 100% sure what their weight is, because the fresh comes in, it's a circle, isn't it? It's a round lump, and it comes in a packet with water, and the weight was worked out, 2 of those would be the same price as this and the same weight as this. But when I actually felt the actual mozzarella in it, once you can get through the liquid and squish it down, there's no way. Corey's already opened this, just so you know. He's already had some of this, so there was more in there. There's no way grating those 2 would have been equated to that. So I feel like they're weighing the water and the mozzarella. But I don't know for sure. The only way I would know is to buy one and check it out. So I just went with this for that reason. Now these are £2.55, or you can buy 2 for £4.50. So I got Corey the mozzarella because that's the one he wanted. I know he really enjoyed, like we both really enjoy these, you know, instead of the plastic cheese, these cheese slices. And I know it's just cheese and it's already sliced, but just sometimes it's just nicer. You know, something, you can have the same thing, but if it's cut in different ways or something, it just seems different. And so I just picked up the 2 for £4.50. I got some bacon, a big packet. Oh God, bacon's expensive. £3.50 for 16 slices. But we haven't had bacon for a while, so. Oh, and this, carrots. Oh my life, seriously. You can get a big bag of fresh carrots for like 35p, or you can pay 36p for a tin and get way less. But I really enjoy the texture of the carrots in the tin carrots. They're very soft, and I just really enjoy the texture of them. And I don't have any in the cupboard, so I got to. Begrudged every second of it, but sometimes you just have to do these things, don't you? And I've been eating a lot of spaghetti. Spaghetti on toast this week, you know, like every week it seems to be a thing. There'll be one set meal that's what I'm going to eat all week. And this week it was spaghetti on toast again. But they're only 19p. Now, I don't go just cheap essential range because they're cheap. I actually do enjoy them. You know, I have tried more expensive ones, and then randomly I'll try a cheaper version of it, and if it works then we go with it, and if it doesn't we stick with the expensive one. But 19p, so I got 10, I got 5 of them to stop the cupboard up because I'm completely out. And I saw this and I was just purely intrigued. Ambrosia mousse. Now, ambrosia I've only ever had the custard, which is amazing anyway. This is not in the fridge section. This was on the shelf as well. That's what intrigued me about it. £1 for the 2. I don't know. I was thinking that with those, like, if no, I got the wrong one, didn't I? They had little pots of not mousse, but they weren't custard as well. Like, they were an in-betweeny thing. That's what I was going to get, but that's fine. It's not a biggie because I like mousse and Corey likes mousse, so we'll give them a go anyway. Let's come down here so we don't forget anything. Now, soft cheese. This is for the cheesecake for Corey's birthday. Now, how much was this? I've just seen, hang on, I've just thought something's missing. I must have left it in the fridge, hang on. Okay, so this is what was missing. I'd left it in the fridge. Like I said, I do put this stuff in the fridge and freeze and get it out. And I thought I'd gone through the list. Apparently I'd forgotten. So, cheesecake. This cheese is the cheap cheerful one, and it works very well in cheesecake. 300 grams for £1.25. The double cream, so the double cream is £1.15. So if I'd bought a cheesecake from the freezer section in Asda, I could have got one for 85p. But it's his birthday, and you've got to make more effort sometimes, don't you? So we're making it from scratch, and it will be what it will be. So that's for the cheesecake. I got another passata just because I used one this week and I was just replacing it because sometimes that's just the best way to go. And I can't remember how much this was. I think this was more than I remembered. No, it wasn't. 60p, about what I was expecting. I got some chocolate digestives. Now, I know it's normally just digestives, but I thought let's just change it up. And I'm sort of winging this cheesecake. I'm not even going to go with measurements or anything. I'm just going from the heart with this, so it could come out any which way. But you know that's the way my cooking usually goes. So I thought let's go with chocolate digestives because we know we like these anyway, and it should just make it a little bit nicer or different. I don't know. It might not be any good at all, but it'll be edible anyway. 85p for those. I got these fantasy brownies. Now, you can get just the brownies. I think I got them the other week. Did I? No? Can't remember. Anyway, we've had these before. And you can get just the brownies or the brownies with the little fake Smartie things in it. And they're just so much better. So, so nice. They're very small, but they're so chocolatey and gooey. And, oh, they're amazing. And they're £1 for 6. Again, Corey wanted the real Coke. £2.40 for that one. I got myself an orange crusher. I'm absolutely loving this right now. 80p, just so nice. And then I found this, and it's new. And you know, I've told you, sometimes you just, I feel like there's a law somewhere that says if it's new, you've got to buy it. And that's what I'm going with. And actually didn't eat, I was thinking £2 because all the other tangos were £2. Couldn't find a price for, oh, just scan it and get it, whatever. It was going to be about £2. Actually came up £1.50. So that was an unexpected bonus. Corey's energy drinks for work again. He takes 2 to work with him. He does a very physical job. And this is his caffeine. He doesn't drink coffee. £3.75 for that. I got the soft rolls. This is from the bakery section. Rolls are really expensive. Like for the normal ones you'd get in the bread section. Because they're not the fresh, are they? Like fresh. These are supposed to be fresh. They're coming up at like nearly £2. But these were £1. I've had these rolled before and they are very, very nice. They're all very strange shapes, but they will work. And I got a tartar sauce just because it's been on my list. I have a list that I work with every week, and some things just stay on it like this. Like tartar sauce isn't something I need to have unless we're specifically going to have a meal that needs it. But it's just one of the things I'd like in the cupboard. And I haven't seen it for a while, so it would just go on the list the next week. But they had it this week at 54p. Absolutely love this stuff. This has been opened because Corey had it for his dinner, which is like our breakfast, because he's on night work. And these I think are £2.45 fries, 2.45. Yep. For these, it's just, he just likes them. Bread, cheap, cheerful, does the job. I really enjoy it. 75p. Crisps, like I said, I'm just getting them every week, and there was only one there this week as well, so it's just something I'm gonna have one every week, whether we've got them or not. I'm just gonna buy them if they're there. I'm gonna get them. 24 bags for £3.60. You get 6 prawn cocktails, 6 cheese and onions, 6 salt and vinegar, and 6 ready salted. Got some green beans. We ran out. Now these are a little bit more. They used to be £1 when I'd buy them before. Frozen veg, 105. Oh, 5p more. It's not terrible, but you add all these 5p's up. Yep, just ran out and needed some more veg for the freezer. I got these for myself. Forever looking at calories and stuff, I know, messing up badly. I'm just not having a fun time with food right now. But I'm still just going to keep an eye on the calories, and hopefully when things click, they'll click. Actually got these for me. Normally I'd get these for Corey, but I was just thinking of these in a wrap or something with some salad would be nice. And they're £2 at the moment. Just sounded nice, and I could, you know, when you can imagine eating something, then maybe that's somewhere to go with that. I found this one, this was actually 30p off. It's £1.45 for this meal. Again, I got this one for me. I don't tend to do ready meals on a regular basis for myself, but last week I got some? I think it was last week, and I really enjoyed having them, the option of them there. And I don't know, again, I was just walking through, this caught my eye, and I thought, well, I could imagine, like, I really fancy chicken curry and rice. So we just went with it. Again, no particular reason with that one. Like I said, everything sort of normally has a reason. And that's it. That is our haul for this week. So, I finally did it. Honestly, done this so many times. I don't know why it's just been so hard doing this today. So I hope the hauls help. Some of the prices have helped. Now, there's 2 more items I've got. Now, they're not part of the shopping haul, and they were free, technically. I'll explain in a moment. I'm just going to get this away because of the frozen bits and the fridge bits. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Mini story. Okay, so we had a big BHS in our town, and it closed down like it did everywhere, and the store's been empty for the longest time. There was rumours the pound store was going to move over there, but nothing happened. Anyway, when I come out of work, if I'm going to go to Asda, I go around the back, and there were some signs up the other day. Didn't think much of it, and then I must have read something there that made me think it's going to be a food bank, like where they actually distribute the food. And went past on Wednesday, and there was a pallet outside, and he said there was a sign that said free and some bags. Didn't think much of it. I thought, oh, okay, that means that it's the food bank people. They get whatever they get on their ticket, because I don't know much about it, and then they can just take that for free. So didn't really pay attention to it. Went past when we tried it on the Thursday, and nobody. It was exactly the same height, everything put out. It's not in the store. It's actually outside, moved along away a little bit, and the sign said, "Free, help yourself." So I went over and had a look. Excited. If it's something to do with the food bank, then it should be inside. I think it's for anybody. I seriously think it's for anybody. Nobody in the queue for the food bank has taken one, which is weird to me. If you're so hungry you're going to food bank, surely if you've got extra things you can take that too. Look at the size of this. I don't know the weight. Does it have a weight? 2.5 kilograms. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's rice noodles. Now, I don't know if you can even tell, but I mean, I can feel it and you can sort of see through. They're like tagliatelle shape. And the ingredients literally, rice flour 88%, water 12%. It's rice, but in noodle form. I've never tried them before. But look at all that for free. So I've got to find some meals for it. Oh, maybe that's why they didn't do it. Okay, so production date is 2020. Best before, remember best before, not used by. Best before 10th February 2022. So best before last year, 2 years ago. 24 now, aren't we? 2 years ago. That's probably why they left it, because people have this weird thing about dates. Now we know dry stuff has a longer date on it anyway. If I took it out and it was mouldy, or it was, I mean, most things, if they produce gases, that would be meats. If they're in a package and it's blown out, don't go near it. If meat smells, don't go near it. Dry things, different. I won't know until I open it. Obviously I'm not going to open it until I'm ready to use it, but I can't see there being anything different or wrong with it. Seriously, I know there's a lot of people that are so strict with dates and they bin so many things that there's nothing wrong with. And I've shown you before how, you know, I've been drinking milk that's like 2 weeks out of date or something, because you smell it, it doesn't smell bad. You pour it, it's not coming out lumpy, it's fine. Like, yeah, very strange, but super excited about that. So I've got to try and think of something else to go with that one. And now the other one is, when I say it's a freebie, it didn't cost me anything. So, you know, we have the Asda app now, and I use that every week. And then you get points. You know, if you buy things that are in there to 10% off, so then if it's in that range. I don't go out of my way to find anything on this app. I just do my normal shop. I know there's a lot of people that do. I do my normal shop and I just scan it. If you get points, great. If I don't, I don't. They do things that, like at Christmas and that, where you can go in for a draw, like every day. If you spend over, like at Christmas, if you spend over a £5 on any shop, you get a draw thing. You click on it and it's like a little spinny thing, and I'm just getting like 50p every shop or something, you know. All adds up. So I've got all these vouchers because I convert them to gift cards. And you've seen that I told you about my kettle, how oh, Louise, what's it called? I can't think what it's called. You're gonna know what I mean. When you pour it out, it has the little thing that stops the lime scale in the water. It's not, normally it comes to me the longer but it's not coming to me right now. Anyway, that's not it. The kettle's so old that went, and I've been trying to Google it, and I can't. The filter. See, I told you it was going to come to me. The filter. I can't get a filter for my kettle, so I've been using the little sieve that I do the turmeric stuff out of. You know, it works. It's just a pain, and I thought, you know, it's time we got a new kettle. So I got a new kettle with the vouchers, so technically it didn't cost me anything. Now, I sort of knew what I wanted a full-size kettle, and Corey had mentioned about, look, wouldn't mind a coloured one. I thought, well, yeah, I probably won't find one, but oh, look, I'm so excited. I haven't opened it yet. I've got a kettle, and look, when you boil it, it changes colours, like, depending on the water. Does it show you the colours there? Yeah, it does, here. Can you see that? It's a reflection from the light. There's another one there, it's a bit bigger. So as it cools down, you know, I'm assuming red will be when it's its hottest, and as it cools down it goes to blue light on it. It's so exciting. And it was only £17, so I already thought, I was thinking between 30 and 40. I thought I'd have to use about that much in vouchers, and I don't know how much, because I'm silly. Just put the vouchers onto a gift card, but then I forgot to write on the gift card, so I'm having to guess. But I reckon I've probably got maybe £50 left on my gift card still. So I got a new kettle, and I didn't pay anything, because I don't, like I said, some people on the app, they actually look at the app and they look at like what you can get money off of if you purchase, but you're still purchasing something maybe you wouldn't have purchased. Some people were really savvy with it. There was one, told you I talk a lot, there was one the other week where there was a £9 toothpaste. Who pays £9 for a toothpaste? £9 toothpaste on the app was coming at £9 off. So they were purchasing, I mean, somebody spent £140 toothpastes, got it all on the card, so then when they went shopping, they spent their shopping money. So, no, they didn't spend, yeah, they spent their shopping money on the toothpaste, and then they used the vouchers for their shopping. So technically they got all their toothpaste for nothing. Clever. I'm not quite that into it. I should have done a couple of toothpastes though. £9. Can't imagine why you spend £9 on toothpaste in the first place, but it would have been a freebie if I used my vouchers on my shopping next week. See, I should have done it, shouldn't I? Anyway, I got a free kettle and I'm super excited, so yes, I thought I'd just tell you. I feel like I should be up here, shouldn't I? Camera angles, awesome on this channel, aren't they? So that's it. That's my 2 freebies. Super excited about those. Did want to let you know, so you will be seeing this on Saturday the 10th. So Sunday the 11th, I am going to do a live It's going to be 7 o'clock, so I know that I have people coming in from all different countries in the world, so it'll be 7 AM Greenwich Mean Time. I will be doing a live, just to chat. I'm not going to go anywhere. It's too cold and it's very, very rainy, so I can't guarantee the weather, and it's very windy, and I'm having issues trying to find the wind thing that I said I was going to step up and get. I have been looking, but I'm having trouble finding a good one. So yeah, we'll just be having a chat. If you fancy coming along and having a chat with me, that would be awesome. Just be warned, there are a lot of trolls in the chat. It's just one of them things. They don't affect me, so I ignore them. So just putting it out there. Don't get triggered by trolls, okay? So that's it. I'm going to go now because I have spoken enough. Finally got into the stride of it. It took me long enough this morning. So I'm sending out good vibes as I always do. I hope you're catching some, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.